Okay. Hi, y'all doing? I'm Nia Rose, and I'm here with my good friend, Joël. And we're just going to have a conversation. You have a beautiful project that came out, True Colors. And, when I heard it, I could feel the love. I could feel the work that you put into it. And I also noticed that you had multiple producers that you were working with, multiple people, multiple features from different artists, models. What made you choose that route?
I think for me, it was I wanted to provide variety.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't want to make the same song over and over and over again. So I'll make a song and I'll be like, all right, I got that.
Yeah.
Then I want to make a different song. I'll be like, I got that. And I'll make a different song. I'll be like, I got that. But while I'm doing that, I gotta make sure the whole thing is cohesive, you know?
Right.
And then in terms of just like the features, like you listen to a song and it's just like, yo, who would sound good on this?
Mm-hmm.
Who would fit on this? So it was just about matching that up. And I know a lot of artists, so
Yeah.
I was able to just tap into that pool that I know, and everybody went crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, for example, the Who Doesn't Want a Model?
Yeah.
I went and got a model to speak on it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just like lining things up that way.
Nah, it was beautiful, and it felt like a party. You know what I'm saying? You invited all your friends. It feels like a party. We all getting together. We showcasing our talents, and I really admired that. What was the first song that you started that led this project?
The first song I made for the project, it might have been, that's a good question. It might have been Palm of My Hand.
Ooh, I love that one. That one is deep.
I think it was Palm of My Hand. I think that's what set it off. And it's funny because Palm of My Hand was made for a different project. That's a fun fact. Yeah, a lot of people don't know
that. Insider.
So that was made for a different project, but that project got scrapped. But that song was so powerful that I'm like, yo, I gotta hold on to this, you know? So it ended up coming out on this one.
I love that. And did you know it was True Colors at the beginning of the album, or that's something that kind of came along the way?
Well, it's funny because the True Colors title. So the True Colors title, I made a song True Colors before I knew I was making an album called True Colors. So I was just making some songs, putting some things together, all based off a situation that happened to me. And then I made that one. I was just like, man, like this feels like it should be the album title. This feels like something that should stick, you know? This feels like what my life is going through. So that's
what situation?
I mean, you know,
kind of hinted at something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like because I was definitely talking about some things on the album that that I was going through. You know, as an artist, I'm sure a lot of artists can relate to, like, you might have a situation where you think your life is gonna change and then it doesn't. You might be dealing with people that tell you things, and then what they told you isn't what it is. You know what I mean? So I was dealing with a lot of things like that, and so I just had to talk about it.
So, dealing with people making empty promises, or dealing with people saying they're going to do something they're not following through, or just lying. What were some of the falsehoods that you experienced?
It's just I guess it would be a little bit of both. You know, it's bad to say. It almost feels like it's part of the game. You know what I mean? Like it almost feels like it's just something that you got to deal with. But people come to you. You know, they make empty promises, false promises.
Yeah.
People come to you. They tell you things that I think they tell you that just to get your hopes up, maybe just to get you involved with them, and then they might. I don't know. It's a weird game, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and you just gotta play it and play it to the best of your ability.
And it's so interesting that you say that, because even with all that, even with the drama and the people, lying or making empty promises, you say a line, I think in Palm of My Hand, like, I'm not fighting my demons on my own. Like, my brother's fighting for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you talk a little bit about that community that you've been able to build, whether it's in this industry or just in life?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's like one thing that I always say is like, I'm so happy to have like the friends that I do have, because there's so many times where like personally I be feeling like I feel down. Sometimes I feel down and out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I might just open my phone, talk to a friend, I'm laughing again, you know what I mean? I'm getting reassurance that I need sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's so powerful, and I got a lot of friends who are also going down the same journey as me,
Musically?
Yeah, so it's like they can relate to a lot of the things that, I'm going through. So, we always bond over that.
Yeah.
And then we also bond over the fact that, we're going to keep going and not stop.
Yes.
There's another line on that song where I was like, those cold shoulders felt my warmest embrace. You know what I mean? So it's like you just keep moving forward, best intentions, you know what I mean? Some people are going to, they give you the cold shoulder, they might shun you off. Just keep going, don't let that get to you, don't let that tear you down, and then just do what you can, for real.
Is this the Can't Miss Kids? Or is that something different?
Well, the Can't Miss Kids is just me at the moment.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Got you.
Can't Miss Kids is something that I want to turn into something bigger. You know what I mean? So it's like I have dreams and goals.
Like Dreamville.
Like a Dreamville, you know what I mean? Like, I have dreams and goals one day to turn this into something where, like, I'm then finding artists that I love and I like, you know what I mean? And I'm helping them. Right now, it's Can't Miss Kids, it's plural, but it's really just me. But all my friends, you know, they'll shout it out, you know what I mean? They'll rep it too. They'll be like, yo, Can't Miss Kids, they'll show love, of course. So, and for me, it's like, since I have nobody actually on the roster with me, it's like, if you feel like you can't miss, you know what I mean? You feel like you're doing that, you're part of the team, you know what I mean?
That's beautiful. I love the vision. I was like, who are these Can't Miss Kids? And then I know one of the artists they featured, I was like, oh, is he part of the Can't Miss Kids? So it's just you right now, but that's just for right now. I think the first time I was introduced to you was your music videos. I think I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, word.
And I was like, who is this guy doing his little dance in the middle of the desert? Like, what's happening? I think which music video is that? The Call Me When You Need Me, when you're in the desert?
Yeah, I went to the Salt Flats.
The Salt Flats.
Yeah. So.
And you have this like little knee dance.
I'm glad you peeped that.
I think that's your signature.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this? This is different. Of course, the music is great. And I think after that, I saw some other people repost you, and I had to follow. What does it take to make these visuals? Like, what is that whole process, whether it's like financially or logistically? What does that even look like, putting something like that together?
Well, first off, you know, shout out to TikTok for linking us. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
You know, I've been mad at TikTok lately. Like, yo, my views not going. But now that I know that, you know, I'm happy about TikTok. But with these videos, I mean, like, I'll just sit around and I'll really rack my brain on, like, yo, what should I do next? You know what I mean? And obviously, I listen to the song, and then I try to think of something based on how the song sounds. You know what I mean? And then for me, it's like, come up with an idea that you feel like is good, go do that, go execute it, and then move on to the next one. You know what I mean? Like, once you get something that you feel like that you feel good about, go do it, and then keep pushing, you know, because you can get stuck just like, oh, this got to be this, this got to be this, this got to be this. It's like, yo, just
and you
keep
would
moving.
know that, huh?
Yeah.
And do you have a team already, or you're calling up people like, do you know a videographer? Do you know a location? Or like, really break it down? So
like currently, like, don't really have much of a team.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking. You know what I
there
mean?
You go.
I'm looking. You know what I mean? So like, I'm definitely trying to build something. I feel like that's been my Achilles heel so far, low key, in my career. It's just like not having built like a foundation, like a team. You know what I mean? Like a strong, like, I don't know. But like in terms of like, cause I like for a lot of my videos were shot by the same person, Steve Moels, that You Are Now Entering the Vibe. That's his tag. So so a lot of those were shot by him. So we did a lot of work together, and then now it's just about like, you know, keeping it pushing, keeping it moving forward, and like, you know, linking with new talent, new creators, and just like making stuff shake. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. Got you.
So you're tapping into some people that you know, and then also reaching out to new people.
I'm like a guy who like scours the net, you know what I mean? Like, I want to find whoever's out there, you know what I mean? I don't care who you are, I don't care how many followers you have, you know what I mean? If you out there and you ready to work, I'm ready to work too, and I feel like we can make some magic. If you passionate, we can make magic, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yo, if you got passion, we can do something for sure.
And I admire that about you, because that's how we actually connected. So we know how I first found you, but then you reached out to me and you're like, hey, you want to be on a song?
Yeah.
That was the first encounter, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite songs, One Night.
And it's like, because I see you, you know, I see you doing your thing, and I'm just like, yo, like, it would be so, hell yeah. I'd be like, yo, it'd be so dope to have her on the song. When you pulled up, you know, it was a great vibe. I was so glad I made that choice to hit you up, you know what I mean? And like, here we are now. But so I like to see who's doing their thing, who's trying to make something happen for themselves, and I like to try to align, you know what I mean? Let's push each other, let's do it together, right?
I think that is love. And you know, I was on another friend, my friend Sachi, I was like in the intro. But this one, I'm kind of like integrated into the song. You know, we had a little skit vibe. And I just really admired you for that, you know, because I think sometimes social media is like a lot of facades and a lot of like, oh, let me fake like I'm doing something and kind of like doing it solo. But I feel like you really like, let's build a community, and like you said, let's uplift each other. And I feel like I like to do that too, but to be on the receiving end, it felt really special. Like I felt so proud. I said everybody's about to hear this song one night. You see the feature Nia Rose on that song.
I was very proud to stamp that the stamp that she was on my song. Yeah.
Yes, because my friend who I saw, she shot at him. He's also an artist. He did not have my name on it, but it was still cool because I was on it. Yeah. But to see my name, like the song comes out and it says Nate Joel and Nia Rose, I'm like, you can't tell me anything.
And I'm glad you're saying that, because I was like, one of the things I was intending for you to feel, you know what I mean? Because like you were a big part of the song. The song needed you, you know what I mean? So it's like I wanted your name to be there stamped.
Yeah.
And then I wanted you to, you know, whoever's on there to feel good about
I love
what they did. Yeah.
And I think that's special. And in this song, you know, we're talking about this love affair. You know, we're talking about you trying to hit a girl up and she's like, yeah, I can come, but only for the night.
Yeah.
Have you had that experience where you're trying to get a girl and she's just like, you feel like she's playing with you a little bit?
It's funny because like even myself, I felt like it was kind of like an interesting take on relationships, you know what I mean? Because I feel like so often you hear about songs where it's like the guy he wants you to only come for one night. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I only want you for one night. This one is like, yo, please, like, come back. Like, you know what I mean? Please stay. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, you know, I've had situations like that where it's just like, you know, where maybe our relationship isn't as strong as it once was, but there is something still there connecting us. But you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? So maybe she doesn't want to, like, you know, give her all anymore if she doesn't feel like I am too, you know? But I still might want all, even though I know that I could be doing more. You know what I mean? It's like... That's
real.
Yeah, you know? And it's definitely something that I've experienced, something I've felt. So I was like, let me turn this into a song, you know?
And then on the other side of that, you also have a song like Bird's Eye or Rockstar Drip, where you're like, I don't need these girls, you know, they need me, they love me, I don't love them.
Well, hey, you know, I've lived how long I've been on this world? 28 years, you know what I mean? So there's different relationships, different things that I've seen, different things I've been a part of. But yeah, you know, so everybody has their different sides to them. You know, you might have somebody who elicits a different reaction out of you than others might. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted to give all of me. You know what I mean? I wanted the album to be all of me. So I think it was.
What do you feel? So I guess you are a part of, like, or not, that the black men, they don't cheat. You know, you hear this saying, they could be saying, I don't know where that came from.
Hey, I mean, look. Some people are faithful. Some people cheat. You know,
What team are you on?
Black men don't cheat. I'm on that team. I gotta be on that team. You know what I mean? I gotta be on that team. But
random question though. Yeah. Do you think you could forgive your woman if she cheated?
No.
So if you cheat, she can't forgive you. You're accepting that.
No. Okay. Hold on. So let's just say hypothetically I cheat.
Right.
Come on, that's not me. You know what I mean? Right. Let's just say hypothetically, and if she wants to forgive me, like, okay, like that's fine. You know what I mean? If
she has a choice,
that's
right?
That's her choice. If she doesn't want
to,
I gotta understand that as well. You know
Respect
what I mean?
it.
My choice, if you cheat on me, is over. Like,
really?
Yeah,
now, are you the type? What about emotional cheating? Because you know, there's different types.
Man, that's bad too.
Yeah, that's. Could you leave someone after that, or that would be like, you know, I could forgive that.
She emotionally cheating. Whoo, that hurts too. What? Yo, emotionally cheating. That's a scar right there. Yeah. Nah, I can't.
You can't do that.
Yeah, if I find out she's emotionally cheating as well, I can't.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we gotta have a talk, and you gotta be honest. You know what I mean? About how you feeling? Yeah.
I respect that. I just had to ask. I was just curious. But like, speaking of those scars and those pains, what have been some of like the major and minor like inconveniences that you've experienced bringing this project to life?
I would say, like, you know, obviously, like, I work a 9 to 5. It really, like, I'm working like a 8 to 10. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're doing that with like every day, it could be tough to like do the things you want to do. Yeah. But so, you know, when you do have, because you're gonna have some time. You know what I mean? So when you do have that time, you got to make sure you are spending that time pushing yourself forward. You know, with your passions. You know, so. That was like, you know, the toughest part about it.
Finding time.
Yeah, well, not even, because I knew what time I would have. It was just like knowing that it wasn't a lot of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I knew the time, I found the time, I knew I could do it on the weekends, you know what I mean? But it's just like the fact that, like, you know, I got all this other stuff pulling me in different directions. It's just like it's just so frustrating sometimes, you know what I mean? And then obviously you gotta funding and stuff like that. You know, money is, money. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure in this game, if you want, it gets tough. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
feel you.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to understand people like Mr. Beast. It's infinite for them.
Yeah,
You know, how do we get like Mr. Beast, where it's just like air, money? You know what I'm saying?
You're asking a great question. Yeah. How do we get like Mr. Beast?
Because he's trying to figure out how to get rid of his money.
Yeah.
We need to be on that side.
We need to get. Yeah, nah, I hear you, yo. And I know there's steps that I need to take that will help me a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, because like the way I look at it, I'm like, yo, there's a lot of different boxes as an artist that you need to check off.
Yeah.
And so like for me, like I need to get more merch out there. You know what I mean? I need to do more shows. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing, keep showing my face, and then I feel like, you know, little by little, things turn into bigger and bigger, and then go from there.
And you have the direction. Like you've been in what, 5 years doing music, or?
Well, it depends on what we really consider doing.
Well,
music.
when's your first music video? Was that like?
My first music video. Let's say. Well, let's call it a decade.
Really?
Well, my first.
How are you categorizing?
My first real music video that I shot, I didn't really like release to the public.
Okay.
But like it's out there on YouTube.
So now we gotta
I mean?
find it. We gotta find this video.
And I have this thing where I'm like, once I get famous, there's so much. I have stuff like on YouTube that I want people to find. Like I have like high school music videos and stuff like that I'm like, I hope people find once I get famous.
I love that.
Like, yo, is this Nate? Yo, is this Nate Joël back in the day? Yeah.
Nah, it's just hot sauce.
Yeah. Ooh. Now everybody know about that. That's my music days. Now everybody know. But yeah, music has been in my life for a long time.
So where do you see yourself going? Like, what is this ideal top tier Nate Joël lifestyle for you? Where do you see yourself?
It's interesting, yo. I feel like I've hit a point where it's gonna be more of a feeling, but I mean, cause like if you would have asked me this like years ago, I want to be #1 artist, biggest artist on the planet, run the game, you know what I mean? But now it's just like, you know, I want to create the art I want to make, you know, I want to put that into the world, and obviously I want to be able to live off of it. You know, and I want to feel good about what I'm doing, you know? And like right now I'm proud of myself, but I don't feel all the way good about where I am, you know?
Why? What do you think will help you to feel good about what you're creating and where you are?
It's unfortunate because like recognition is like something that, you know, like who doesn't?
Is that because is recognition at the value, or does in your mind recognition mean the money?
Recognition would definitely equal money. You know what I mean? The more recognition I get, I think that equates to me doing more. You know, so I think, I don't know.
I feel you, because this is what I think about, and I even, you know, toil with this for myself. Like, am I enough for myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, when will it be enough for me? You know, there's always going to be room for more. And I think about, what about those niche artists where they have just a small community that is loyal? You know what I'm at every show, buying every merch. Is that enough? Because not everybody's going to be Drake. You know what I'm saying? There's some like local Idaho artists that goes hard. You know,
I think for me also, like, my mom is like very important to me.
Yeah.
And like obviously she's on the album as well.
Yeah.
So it's like there's things that like we talk about that I know that needs to be done for her.
Providing for her and taking care.
That I have not been able to do. And I know when some of those things get checked off the list, I know I'll feel a lot better. And I know
that makes sense.
Yeah, the more recognition I get, the more I'll be able to do for that.
I see it for you, and I just wanted that clarity, because I know people have different definitions of success, and for you it just sounds like I have a responsibility to my family and to myself, and this is the way I see myself attaining that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like I'm so like appreciative of like the support I've been given from my family, you know, like all this time. Like I know so many people who tell me about like they'll have somebody that they know they're close to will be like, why are you doing this? Why are you following this? I've never had that from my parents. I've never had that from my brother. It's always been, we see that you're passionate about this. Keep going. Obviously, whoever heard the album can hear my mom's message. She's on there saying, you're going to be big. You know what I mean?
That's love.
And she gives me that type of affirmation, like, every phone call. You know, I just happened to catch that one, like, on, like, voicemail, you know? So it's just like, I just got to get it, you know?
Yeah.
I just got to get it. I just got to
get it. I love that.
Yeah, I just got to get it.
I respect that, and shout out to moms for being in your corner. And I know she's proud of you now, but I know she's gonna be so happy to see like what you have in store for yourself and for her.
Absolutely.
But to close it off, we're gonna do one fun game.
Okay.
We're gonna do fill in the blank. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say something and you just fill in the blank. All right. Don't be a rapper if
you don't love.
Ooh. Only hit my line if
you got something important to say.
I hate it when
people waste my time.
Ooh. I love it when
people bring me good opportunities.
And everything I earned. Everything I earned.
I had a line about this too.
Not me knowing the lyrics and him not. Everything I earned is everything I had to get. God.
Yo, it's funny because I was just telling you I need to make sure I know my lyrics. Yeah.
It's okay.
They weren't all my lyrics, were they?
What you mean?
Like everything you just asked me just now?
Yeah. No, not the other ones.
I'm about to say, yo, was they all filling of my lyrics? That would have been terrible.
If that's your test, you failed.
Yo, I failed, yeah. I'm glad I caught that thing because I'm like, yo, I have a line about this. All right, so everything I earned is everything I had to get.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nate Joel. Thank y'all for tuning in. I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
I believe in you for real. And just let the people know where they can find you, what to expect. I'm sorry, Teddy. I definitely had this mic, all kind of levels. But yeah, let the people where they can find you, where they can get your stuff, all that.
So you can find me, NateJoel95, NateJoel 95. That's on all social media platforms. I just dropped the album. My debut album is called True Colors, 19 tracks. And I be hearing people say they want to hear albums, you know what I mean? I just dropped one, so please go play that. And feel free to let me know what you think. Yo, I'm open to all critiques. I'm open to all praise. I'm open to everything, you know? We got way more coming. I got a lot of homies who got stuff coming that go crazy. Like, hey, we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
Woo! I'm Nia Rose. This is Nate Joel. I see y'all next time. Peace.
So do you want to do any like superlatives, like things that you want to post like just as like a 15-second blurb?
Oh, that would be cute. We should do your dance.
Like you could do like
you can teach me your dance. Do you want to teach
me? Right now you could do like a, hey everyone, check out, tune in tomorrow.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, we could do that too.
You know, something like that. Okay, discount.
So like a, hey everyone. I feel like I want to do something funny, like SNL.
Do something funny like SNL.
But I can't think of anything.
Yep.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you have a joke, like a dad joke? I'm just looking the sweat dripping.
I was hoping the camera
This will be easier. Just do 2 minutes of just like chat.
Okay.
Let's talk about
anything.
Do you have like a joke?
Let's talk about life.
Try to make each other laugh.
Talk about life. Oh.
I do have some dad jokes.
I
don't know if I want to tell them on camera.
Just tell me one joke.
Okay.
Ooh, and then I have another one.
If you don't laugh, I'm gonna be kind of tight.
Okay.
So one day this boy is riding his bike, right? Mm-hmm. He's riding it down the street, past the preacher's house. So the preacher's outside, right? So the boy's riding his bike, and the wheel falls off. The little boy says, "God damn." The preacher says, "Hey, little boy, don't say that. Say praise the Lord." Right? So the next day, the little boy riding his bike, wheel falls off. The little boy says, "God damn." The preacher said, "Hey, didn't I say don't say that? Say praise the Lord." So the next day, the little boy riding his bike, wheel falls off. The little boy looks around, he see the preacher. So the little boy said, "Praise the Lord." And the preacher said, "God damn."
What?
I fucked it up. I fucked up the joke.
Did you get that?
Please don't get that.
What happened? What was it supposed to be?
Because I forgot the part where the wheel comes up off the ground and attaches itself back to the bike.
Oh.
Don't use that.
No, that's perfect.
No, it was not. No, it was not. No.
Okay, I want to hear. What would be? What's your pickup line? What's your like? What's your best pickup line?
My best pickup line. Oh man, I don't really have a pickup line. I think I do.
Are we doing the wild and out skit right now? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
Yeah, I don't really.
There's a wild and out skit.
There's a wild and
Yo,
out one?
When they try to pick up one of the characters.
Oh,
one of
got
their
you.
Cast members.
I feel like if I wanted to go into my pickup line bag, I should have had some Henny on deck or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pickup line?
No, he's saying he should have been lit, is what he's saying.
I don't really have pickup lines. Like if I do see somebody that I think that I think is attractive, I'll just go up there and I'll be like,
what you saying?
I'll be like, how you doing? You know what I mean? A nice how you doing? You know what I mean?
Okay, what else? I'll be like, I'm doing good. What's up?
And then I might talk about what's going on around us. You know what I mean? It might start a conversation that way, and then let it flow from there.
Let it flow. Okay.
Around her right now.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
See, he's the wingman right here.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
that he's the wingman. Right
I'm like, damn, yo, it's real hot out here. You know what I mean?
The hotter than me.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then I might follow up with like, I'm like, that's a good question. You know what I mean? And then and then it just starts flowing. You know what I mean?
Cheers.
And we just start flowing. Cheers. And we just start going from there.
All right, bet. I'm Nia Rose, and this is
Nature Well, if you can't tell.
Tune in tomorrow.
For the greatest interview of all time.
All time.
All
Boop,
time.
boop, boop,
I
boop,
feel like I want to keep talking about stuff.
Okay, let's go. What's up?
I don't know. Like,
Do you have a question?
2 more minutes. I got things. Yeah.
What else?
Maybe
What's on your
interview
heart?
you.
Yeah, let's, please.
All right. So we're tuned in. We're
Yes.
tuned in with Nature Well.
And Nia Rose.
Yeah. And we are interviewing Nia Rose.
Yes.
So, Nia.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how life has been for you lately.
Life has been interesting. I really resonate with you.
Okay, that's it. That's enough.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.